Good afternoon, school. Yeah, very wonderful day with a lot of excitement, with a very wonderful motion. First of all, I would like to thank the one who have come up with the motion because the motion had been hitting the topic. Most of the teachers, most of the students are talking to this motion. So wonderful. Yeah, I'll be the chairperson of this debate. First of all, I would like to recognize the presence of the following motion mover, Vanessa Samson, grammarian, Messiana Geke, secretary from opposing side, Bupe, and secretary from proposing side, Daniel Mlungu. Also, I would like to recognize the presence of the main speakers from proposing side. Main speakers from proposing side. And also I would like to recognize the presence of main speakers from opposing side. Yeah. Thank you so much. By just a short introduction, we normally know that within Tanzania education system, we have got different types of schools, which are boarding schools and day schools, isn't it? Yeah, these are schools we normally know that it's the place where people go and learn a certain subject. But for boarding schools, are those schools which children used to stay within the schools, maybe in the dormitories or in the hostels, and they get to learn different subjects. But for day schools, the students are coming from their home, then to school, getting to learn different subjects. After getting these two difference, there are, both of them have got challenges and advantages. So today we are going to see who is going to give us which part of schooling will be having a lot of the advantages, and that will be the winner. By not talking too much, I would like to welcome the motion mover. Vanessa, welcome.
Good afternoon. Okay, before I proceed, what brings me here, I want you to notice one thing is that when we say debate, the motion of our debate will say good, better, best. So wherever the chairperson will say debate, you have to say good, better, and best. Yes. So that it is our motion. It is our motto of our motion. Okay? Our motion states that boarding schools are better than day schools. I will start with the meaning of boarding. Boarding is the arrangements by which school students live at their school, going home during the holidays. School, a place where children go to be educated, as here. This is the school. So in general, when you say boarding school, boarding schools are schools where children can live during the school year. The word in the motion, it means that it's an auxiliary verb used to present the present continuous tense. And better, it is a higher standard or less poor quality, not as bad as something else. Or in simple, you can say that the word better, it is a comparative word, that it is come from good to better, that it shows the comparison. Also, when you talk about than is used to introduce the second part of a comparison, that we can say that's better than. So it's used to present or to introduce the second part of the comparison. Day school. Day school is a school which students who live at home and only go to school during the day, as most of us, that we go at home and coming back to school. So that it is the meaning of the both words which are there in our motion. So in general, when we say that boarding school are better than day school. We have the proposal side and the opposite side. The proposal side, they'll be the one who will be urging the motion, and the opposite side will be the one who will oppose the motion. Thank you.
Thank you, motion mover. As the teacher said once that not only the motion movers are responsible for speaking, but even the member of floor, which have stayed in the proposing side or opposing side, you will have to interrupt, to correct, or to add something within the main speakers. So the signs which are going to be used from the people within the member of floor is that for addition we are going to use this sign. Addition. Addition. But for interaction we are going to use this sign. Interaction. Interruption. 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 And for question we are going to use this sign. Question. Question. I think everyone has got me very correct. Then, having forward, I'm going to welcome a member from proposing side, Justin Sunday. You're welcome.
Thank you, Chairperson, Secretary, Timekeeper, opposing side, and the whole majority. Good afternoon. Okay, I'm here to propose the motion says boarding school is better than day schools for the following guidelines. We say boarding schools are better because it gives a girl students or female students a chance to escape from love temptation. What do we mean love temptation? We mean that a girl doesn't have a chance to fall in love with people outside the school. For example, drivers of the rickshaws, that when he or she fall in love may get problems like early marriage, or we say early pregnancy, that may lead him or her to be dismissed from school. Also, boarding schools help or give a chance to a student to have a lot of time to revise what have been taught by their teachers at the class during the sessions periods. Also, we say when a student is being stayed at school, he or she get a chance to escape from being joined to the peer groups like drug abuse groups, also from having the friends like in school tourists that not coming at schools, then they go at somewhere places there and having fun, enjoy. Also, we say when a student have a time to spend whole time at school, he or she will have a time and a chance to know different peoples for different places and different behavior that will help him or her to have and to learn what peoples are living out from different places. For example, here, most of people are from Dar es Salaam, are from Arusha, and others are here in this city, in their city, that when we come up, we meet together. When we come up, we meet together. We get a chance to know different behavior that on this side of the city, or this country, that people from Dar es Salaam, that okay, the people from Dar es Salaam that they have this kind of behavior, people from Arusha have this kind of behavior. So when you came up together, you came and conclude that which place is better for you to go and live and which place is not good for you to go to live. Thank you. So any question, my fellows? You're welcome.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. You say that you are not we are preventing a female student from engaging in love affairs with people outside the school. So are we allowed to engage in love affair at school? You mean that? Secondly, once Mugabe said that beautiful face, shallow mind, your secret part will suffer. Mark that statement. So it's a girl who can choose.
She will be allowed to fall in love with fellow students at school. No. There are different boarding schools. There is boys boarding schools, girls boarding schools, and the mixture boarding schools. When I say the students will be at boarding schools, will be escaped from love temptation of people from outside the school, I also mean that.
Thank you, speakers. Time is out. We have heard from the proposing side. I would like to welcome from opposing side, Kelly Musa. You're welcome.
Good afternoon once again. Good afternoon. Thank the chairperson and the floor at large. I'm here to oppose the motion which have already been stated by the motion mover with the following points. I have 13 points as follows. Okay. First, day school enable a student to come up with the different contemporary issues, social skills, interaction, getting queries from other schools, then being aware of parental care, then about a day scholar student able to gain or acquiring different principles which guiding him or her in a daily life from the parenting, and then a day student able to apply informal education in real life and then reveal the reality of education which we get at school. Example, Form 6 EGM and HG. You guys are only washing utensils at the kitchen. Are you even cooking there? Or making maybe some different issues in the kitchen rather than washing utensils? No. But a boarding school being retardated. Okay, another point is about retardation of mind. Other people here, we are living in triangles. I know that when I wake up in the morning, I'll move from the dormitory, then in the class, then I'll go in kitchen. That is my daily routine. So my mind being retardated, I cannot exposure from different sources outside the school. You see, my mind is being retardated. I don't know what is going on outside the school. I don't know where is my country moving on. We left the contemporary issues at home before we joined this semester. That about I don't know, Harbour treat about 22 years, but we don't know what is going on up to date. Then can you tell me, strong standing in front of me, that boarding school is better than a day school? That while your mind is being retardated, living in triangle or rectangle shape.
Thank you. Interaction.
Okay, good afternoon once again. My sister here said that when you be at boarding school, you get mind retardation.
Yes.
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 Also, when a student is staying at home, you get good parental care. No, that's not good. At a school, at boarding school, we have the patrons and the matrons.
Patron and matron. How
Yes.
many cases and drifts in the office about love affairs, about theft, about escaping from the school? Is that a parent okay?
No.
But in Bible we do say that our parent is our second God. Is it all?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. So I welcome. So please come to my side, Mr. Proposer, because you accept my point.
Okay, listen guys. Hey. Listen, an ability of a student to fall in love with a certain boy or girl is upon him or herself. Listen.
Fall in love. But that was your point. I'm not talking about fall in love. That was your point. Current was speaking about your opposite side. You're opposing the motion. Then you are still here standing firmly that you are about to talk about your point, which have already been spoken about. Thank you.
Thank you. What an outstanding debate. Debate? You have got forgotten. Debate?